It is June 7th, 4 p.m. I just got to the marina. Got the Jeep plugged in. So Jen is in, where's she at? Jersey. They flew into Philly. They went to Atlantic City. Tonight they're staying in Wilmington, Delaware, and flying home tomorrow night. Her and a friend from high school, Deanne, she was out here a couple years ago. So I'm here by myself this weekend. But that's okay, we're going to relax. We got the party this weekend on the patio here. We're going to hang out there, see what else is going on. I don't know about any projects or anything. I didn't bring much with me. I think I'm just going to relax. It's been a long week. It's kind of what we're shooting for.
It's hard to breathe sometimes. It's hard to wrap my head around this world. We have earthquakes in Chicago. We have wars we don't belong in. No work for the common man. Common man. Can go outside and say hello to people passing by us, don't you know? 'Cause maybe if we do, we might have a better day and not be sad. 'Cause when you love someone in any shape or form, how can that be bad? When you love someone, how can that be bad?
North winds today, imagine that. Been windy all day, jeez, like it's crazy, and even inland, like at work and stuff, it's really windy. So, alright, I'm gonna stop this because I don't have the mic. So what time is it? It's 5:10. 5:10. I'm here. Obviously, I'm sitting on the boat. So I got out here. I opened everything up. It was hot in here. So and summer's just getting started. But I opened everything up. Got out the vacuumed all the bugs. Then I was gonna I put some beer away in the fridge. I was gonna start wiping stuff down, and John popped up behind me here, and talked with him for 20 minutes, half an hour, and came back in. I wiped everything down. It really wasn't that dirty, but time for a beer. So on my way out here today, I stopped at. So last week we didn't do. I paused like twice now. Last week we were going to do what are you drinking. We ended up walking down to David Merritt's boat with a bottle of wine, and we just started talking, and we never recorded down there. And I don't like pulling the camera out in front of other people. I don't know if they're comfortable or not comfortable, so I'm a little shy in front of the camera myself. So so we didn't do it last week, but and I'm by myself this week. I was leaving home, and I'm like, man, I could really go for some lemonade beer. I stopped at Benny's looking for some of the 312 lemon, and they didn't have any yet. So apparently it's not out yet by 312. So I got some Liney's, and I like the Liney's. It's a little tart, but back home, and I think we talked about this before. Back home at our local brewery, Hickory Creek Brewery, Gary makes a lemonade stand shandy. It's called. So, and it's made off of a California Common, and he adds the lemon flavoring to it, and it's absolutely delicious. So if you've ever had Liney's, it's kind of tart, like a lemon, and it's unique. It's a good beer. But then when 312 came out with their wheat beer and they added the lemon to it, it's like not as tart. It's toned down, and it's a good beer too. So if you don't want the tart, you go to the 312. If you don't want the wheat beer flavor, you go to the Liney's. But Gary at Hickory Creek Brewing made this. He calls it lemonade stand shandy. And in my opinion, and I think just about anyone else has ever had it, it is the perfect combination. To me, it is smack dab. If you drew like a tartness scale, it is smack dab in the middle of 312 and Liney's, in my opinion. So it's a hazy cup, but I mean, you get the idea. It's a nice. It's not bitter at all. It is so smooth. It's got the perfect amount of lemon. It's not too tart. It's not too sweet. To me, anytime I open one of these and I'm drinking them, or if I'm sitting at Hickory Creek Brewing on tap, I think to myself that I'm sitting on a beach somewhere. I'm sitting on my boat. So, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Hickory Creek Brewing Lemonade Stand Shandy. So they're in New Lenox, Illinois. So if anyone's ever over in New Lenox, swing by Hickory Creek and get one of these, or get any of their beers, because they're all good. So like I said, I know we've talked about this before, but being summertime, being hot out, I was on my way here and I'm like, I'm gonna stop and get some lemonade stand from Hickory Creek. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna finish up my beer. Might have another one too. So good. So yeah, I poured myself that beer. Then I'm like, oh, I looked at the weather and the wind's dying down. I'm like, oh, I can put the flags up now. So I go down and I get the flags, and then I come up and John's back here again. So I go and talk to John for 20 minutes or so. And then I come back in, I grab the flags, and then Jen calls. So I pick up the phone, I talk to Jen for 20 minutes. Then I grab the flag, and I still got my beer sitting here that I just poured. So my second beer, I should say. So then I'm gonna run out and put the flags up real quick. But then Dave comes, and then I'm talking to Dave for 20 minutes or so, and then I'm looking at the dock box, and it's dirty. So I get the serious marine cleaner, and I go out there and I wipe off the dock box, because we found out last year the Serious Shine, it cleans, but it leaves this film on that dock box that's not very good. Like it doesn't do good on that acrylic or epoxy stuff. Puts a weird film on it over the week. So we don't use that anymore. We use this marine cleaner to clean it, and that's it. So anyway, I'm like, crap, I forgot all about my beer. So no, I'm back enjoying my beer. But make sure there's no bugs in it. So anyway, I should, as I sat down to do the beer, I thought I'd tell you about that. But I also want to pull this up. For the record, June 7th, the water temperature is 64.78. So we're at 9.7 feet of water here. I was watching videos, and I might have said this earlier on one of the earlier videos of this year, but we were in like 15 feet of water like 3 years ago. So, and I mean, you can tell it's dropped a lot, but that's cool. Lake Michigan's getting back to normal finally. So we'll just get used to it. We have new neighbors. Looks like a 370 C-Ray. Something like a 95, 94, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, new neighbors. Haven't met them yet. Haven't seen them. We saw them on the camera Sunday afternoon after I left. They showed up. So, yeah, our camera on the boat was picking that up. You know, you can't see everything. But if someone walks on the boat, we can see exactly what's going on. So, but looking through the isinglass on the corner and stuff, we just saw there was people out there doing stuff. So, good deal. New neighbors, we'll see what they're like. Hopefully they're cool. Hopefully they like us. If not, oh well, you know how it goes, right? So, that's it. I'm gonna go back to drinking my beer. So, I'm using my phone for this. So, figured I'd try it because I know the Osmo doesn't pick up very well at night, where the phone kind of grabs as much light as it can. But anyway, it's 10 o'clock, maybe a little after. I just got back to the boat. Wasn't expecting to be at the club that long. Met Dave and Merritt and Lily up there. Had a little snack because I had a big lunch. I don't know if I said that earlier, but so I had some wings and some potato wedges or whatever they are. Pretty good. So had to get the Jeep moved over because I had that plugged into the electric thing. But no, it was kind of nice. It was nice at the club tonight. So I don't know. I want to say things were changing, and maybe they are. Because when we first started going there, it was almost like, you know, people didn't recognize you or didn't want to welcome you or something like that. But you walk in now, and everyone's friendly and they're talking, and it's nice. It's what a club should be. It's really cool. So Dave and Merritt even said when they left the club, we left together, and they're like, I actually feel like I'm part of the club now. And it was a really cool thing. So it was nice walking around, talking to people, discussing things about the club, discussing events that are coming up, and how we can do this and other events that we can do. It was a really nice night at the club. The food was delicious. The chef that's working there is delicious. And he's not delicious. The food he makes is delicious. So yeah, I mean, it was a nice experience at the club tonight. Hopefully things are changing a little bit there. So, which, I mean, I think it's a great place. I want to see it stay. I want to see it thrive and do better. And hopefully we'll get it there. Yeah, I think we can. It's just going to, take some work, and not even a lot of work, but just, yeah, we're doing good. So the club's moving in the right direction. I like to see that. So anyway, so that's that. So the food was good. I went to the club, had a nice meal, a couple beverages. Now I'm sitting here and I'm listening to the end of the Rockies are playing the Cardinals, because that's about the only game that's left. I think the Padres are playing someone. I might go listen to them after this, but yeah, I'm just gonna hang out on the boat and have another beer or two and sip on some rum and enjoy the evening, because we all know that summers don't last long here in the Midwest. So I'm gonna enjoy it while I can. Jen's in Philly tonight still. She was gonna stop in Delaware, but they ended up going back up to Philly because they couldn't find a good hotel in Delaware. So they're in Philly. She catches her flight tomorrow at 7:40, I think, and she'll be landing back in Chicago at like 9 o'clock or something, somewhere in there. So nonetheless, Jen won't be at the boat this weekend. I'm gonna head out of here Sunday morning. Some guys coming to look at the little boat, and hopefully we can get rid of that. Get the rinker in here. Nick Reno's gonna do canvas on the rinker because we don't have that. I really want that before I put it in the water this year. So that's kind of our goal. But that's that for now. We'll get back to the Osmo tomorrow morning and see what tomorrow brings.
I'm fed up with the media telling all those ugly lies that get so old.
June 8th, 7 p.m. I haven't recorded much today because planning on recording tonight for the patio event. So what I'm doing now, look at this lake. Got to be 15, 20 mile an hour winds straight out of the north coming at us. Look at the windsock blowing. So it's supposed to be the party on the patio. Oh, I have my microphone. We're giving that a test. So supposed to have a party on the patio tonight. The welcome back boaters party with the DJ and karaoke Q and Roy from H-Doc, but that got canceled because this rain moved in. So today I just kind of hung out. I didn't do any projects on the boat. I slept in. Got to meet our new neighbor. His name's Tony. He picked that Sea Ray up. It's a Amberjack 34, I think. He got that from Texas as a project boat. So I told him I know all about project boats, but so that'll be cool. I'm gonna head up to the club and get something to eat. But yeah, I didn't record much today because I was planning on recording at the patio tonight and checking out the karaoke and the DJ, and so that's not happening. But it was crazy. I was sitting down there. I had a couple Bloody Marys this morning, early afternoon, hanging out with Bob and Lynn and John and Mo and Paul and those guys, and then I went back and took a nap, and like I said, I was getting ready, anticipating this evening, but yeah, we were sitting down there talking, just hanging out, and all of a sudden the wind shift. We can see the clouds are dark to the north and to the west, and that rain was supposed to skirt us, which it kind of did. But all of a sudden the wind shifted out of the north, and I'm telling you, the temperature dropped, had to be 20 degrees in a matter of like 2 minutes. It dropped quick. So it's that was my sign to go take a nap. And it worked out pretty good. And then I wake up and there's an email saying the patio party's canceled, and I'm kind of glad they did, because it wouldn't be fun sitting out there. So we'll see when they have it again. Hopefully it's in like 2 weeks, because next week is Father's Day and we got that beanbag tournament and stuff. So hopefully it's in between that and the poker run. So we'll see what they come up with. Well, I'm heading up to the club, and I'm getting some pizza tonight.
Well, I wish I was a beggar, and I'd really know what it's like to be cold. To be cold. I look into my child's blue eyes, I see the innocence that I once had.
So, Saturday night, June 8th. Probably already said June 8th, but about 9:30 or so, I'm leaving the club. Looks like the rain's passed through. Been in contact with Jen. She's landed at Midway, so she's back from Philly. She's heading home tonight. But all these guys got a big TV on the boat watching the fight. That's cool. Here comes Mo and Lynn. So, but yeah, it was a good night at the club. I mean, it was raining, so it was really, really busy up there. But food's getting better every week. Wind's still blowing. Not as bad as it was. So, hi, ladies. How are you guys?
Did your wife get a hold of you?
Yeah, she's been texting me for like hours. Why, was she texting you?
No, yeah, because she goes, have you seen Mark? I said, we saw him earlier. He was thinking of getting a nap before the thing at 7.
Oh, that's
was
when I was sleeping.
See?
And I had my phone on the charger.
Well, I said he was probably taking a nap.
And I keep hearing it.
Yes.
Because it's on the fiberglass. It's going through the entire hull.
Oh,
and
my God.
My ear's on the pillow. I'm laying
Yes.
on, and it's like, I'm like, what the hell is that noise?
Yeah.
And then I get up and I look, and I get like 5 text messages.
See, you think they're away, but they're really not.
Yeah. How am I? Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
perfect.
Well, John and Paul are on our boat.
I said, see, you're 800 miles away and I still can't take a nap.
See? Oh, God, exactly.
So, that was fun. Anyway, yeah, look at the lake still going. Still got them north winds, probably once this front moves through. So tomorrow's supposed to be 80 degrees, partly sunny. Got a guy coming, one of Nick Reno's buddies, that coming to take a look at Jam. Sounds like he really wants it. He has a place in Wisconsin up on a river, which would be perfect for that boat. So, I mean, that's a great boat, good solid boat. I hate to sell it, but it's really not what we need for up here. So, anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can find a baseball game when I get back to the boat. Sit there and listen to some ball and have another beer or two or three or something, and then we'll get up tomorrow and we'll head home and see if we can sell Jam. We got a concert tomorrow night, going to see Night Ranger. So that's kind of our plan for now. So back in the boat, decided to pour myself a little whiskey, and of course, a little chaser too.
Here's the 2-2.
Found Astros and the Angels game about all the time. But anyway, to me, there's nothing better than listening to baseball games sitting on the boat. So, what are you drinking tonight? I gotta show you guys this Old Forester I got. So this is a 1910 Old Fine whiskey. It's a 1910 recipe, but it is a great whiskey. I used to have a friend, Jen's dad's one of his best friend. He used to drink Old Forester all the time. I never could understand it. I didn't know what Old Forester was. Didn't know why he liked it so much. And then I ran across this Old Forester. They got like this specialty whiskey stuff. And this 1910, it's just so delicious. So many flavors. You get a caramel flavor in there. You get a very light smoky flavor. You get a little bit of cinnamon in here. It's a little bit of cherry taste. Definitely, it's a sipper. It's an end of the night. I mean, it's 93 proof. So I just grab myself a little bit of ice. End of the night, I'll sip on this, listen to this ball game, and makes for a nice night for me. So that's, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Old Forester 1910 tonight. I'm telling you, if you drink it the right way,
Outfielders are deep.
the flavors that roll across your tongue are just pretty amazing. So Jen's on the ground. She's in her car. She's heading home. Texting me. So she'll be home shortly. I thought about going to FaceTime her and putting her on the... but she'd probably yell at me for doing that while she's driving. So sounds like she had a good time in Philly. Yeah, like I said earlier, hopefully the microphone worked. You got everything I was saying when I was walking back, but got a guy coming to look at the boat tomorrow, and that's cool. Got our new neighbor Tony behind us. Good to meet him, and looking forward to this summer. Next weekend's a big weekend for us. I'm sure I'll mention that tomorrow. So that's it. Enough of that. I turn this on for What Are You Drinking? Old Forester 1910. That's what I'm drinking. See ya.
I wish that he could just stay young, keep his childhood free, full of love. 'Cause when you love someone in any shape or form,
About 9 o'clock. We're at the 9 Sunday morning. Beautiful day. West winds today. Supposed to get up to 77 degrees. Nice out here. Water's a little cloudy from everything that happened, weather yesterday. Well, not sticking around long. Got a guy coming to look at the boat, so I'm gonna go have some coffee and wrap things up and get out of here. Oh, it's 11 o'clock Sunday. I'm getting out of here. Sunday, June 9th, I think. I'm getting out of here. Go home and get this boat sold, get jam sold. So it's been a cool weekend. No projects, just relaxing. Jen made it home safe. I know I said that before, but that's cool. So I'm getting out of here. You guys have a great week. Enjoy your winter. I should say that because by the time you're watching this, it's going to be winter. And yeah, projects next week. Big weekend. I think Ray's coming out to help. So we'll get some stuff done. Big event at the club next weekend. We'll do that. So be sure and hit that subscribe button. If you like what we're doing, the best way that you can help us is just hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Leave us a comment. Super easy stuff. Doesn't cost you a dime. So it's going to help us out. Help show support for the channel. So that's it, guys. We will see you next week.